piston to valve clearance, getting the push rod length, and setting my harmonic balancer. Let's see how far I can get. Have the harmonic balancer installed, pointer set. I've got a temporary gasket. I've got some clay. This is really a duct seal, not your typical Play-Doh. Got a little bit of oil down here to try to keep it from sticking. All right, we're back to the Vino rod, the 383 stroker build. Well, yesterday I had a bunch of snafus. So if I filmed any of that stuff, it's probably going to be gobbledygook. So bear with me if you see any of that. What ended up happening on the engine was you can maybe, let me lower you down and we'll get a better look at the engine. All right. What happened was I had this cover off here and I was trying to find top dead center with my balancer, and I thought it was 180 degrees off. Well, it turns out, you know, the dot to dot is just your primary setup. But I got confused when I stuck my lifters in, and I was trying to set up the geometry here with the rockers and a push rod, trying to find what size I needed. Got all freaking fouled up, didn't understand what I was doing, had to stop, get some help, and now we're at where I've got the measurement of the lifter, or the push rods. So I'm going to recheck them and see what I come up. If I come up with the same measurement, then I'll order them. So we can get started doing that. As you can see on this side, I've got, well, another thing that I ended up doing was I checked the valve to piston clearance. And you can see I've got these small little checker springs on. And so I ended up checking the valve to piston clearance, and that worked out great. moved on to the measuring the push rods and got the push rod length that I think I'm going to end up using, but I'm going to recheck it today. That was yesterday. I'm going to recheck it today. I went ahead and put this head on with the gasket, and it's not torqued, but I just got this tape over it to try to keep it clean as possible. But the head has been cleaned. All of the bolts have been treated with the PTFE pipe dope for the water jacket, bolts that go through into the water jackets. I've got the ARP lube on the washers and what are these guys? They're not bolts, they're pins, studs. So I have all that worked up. I haven't torqued it yet. And I'm going to move on to this one. This one I have to check the geometry on the push rods. And then once I do that, I'll put my springs back on here. And I can do the same thing. I can pull this, I can clean it, put my cover on, and yeah, it's pretty nice when you remember everything that you're doing. The head gasket, so head gasket will go on, so I'll get it in this configuration, and then I'll go and torque, and then I'll wait for my push rods. So that's what we're going to do. So now I'm going to try to check my push rod length again and see if I come up with the same measurement. Yes, got the same measurement. Okay, good. So these are 740s, 7.40, which is a size that's, you can find that size. It's a common size, 740, which is good. So I'm going to go ahead and order a set of push rods at 7.40. Okay, I'm going to start my torque sequence. 25 foot-pounds. All right, the next is 50. Nice. All right. All torqued. 60 pounds. Recommended value is 60 pounds on AFR heads with ARP studs. All right. One side's done. I'm going to end up painting the block next, ordering my push rods, finding the plugs for all these open holes, oil, my dipstick. Hey, Woody, that reminds me, are you busy, you dipstick? Right on, Woody. Appreciate you, buddy. 615 Custom, appreciate you. Yep, you guys have been there a long time with me. All right, so yeah, Woody, really though, if you're not busy, I could use a dipstick. I don't know why that's cracking me up. I hope you're laughing, Woody. All right, so like I said, this side's torqued. This side needs to be torqued. I'm going to do that. I'm going to paint my engine, get the push rods, and until next time, we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.